My name's Andy Nelson, and this is my review of the book Me Inc., stating, "Build an army of one, unleash your inner rock god, win in life and business," by Gene Simmons from rock band Kiss. The title of this book is again Me Inc., Build an Army of One, Unleash Your Rock God, Win in Life and Business. It's written by Gene Simmons of the rock band Kiss. The book is awesome, a must read. I fought to put it down. It's all about business and being a successful entrepreneur. It's his life story. Gives you a synopsis basically of him coming from Israel, learning the language of English because he came and all he knew was Hebrew. His single mother, biography-wise, you're looking at it, didn't speak any English, worked several jobs so that he could maintain an education, and he realized several things about being in America is that no matter where you come from, if you come from Israel, if you come from Russia, you come from China, you come from Japan, you turn into an American. That's the thing about it. And in turning into American, if you want to be in business, if you want to be successful in business, then that's what you have to do. This book talks a lot about that. For instance, look at some of the front covers here. Definitely it epitomizes Gene Simmons. And though I am not a big Kiss fan from the musical standpoint, I think there's about 4 songs I can actually listen to. The man himself, co-founded by Paul Stanley, the rock band Kiss, has gone on to do lots and lots of great things. Written several books, more about Kiss than it has been about business lately, now that he's had his TV show, Gene Simmons, Family Jewels. There's been a lot more spotlight on who he is and what he does outside of the rock band Kiss. If we look at some of the contents, part 1, the book is actually split into 2. Part 1 is me, meaning all about Gene Simmons, who he is as a man, who he was when he came to America as a child, and where he stands as he's coming forward, and about all the business he's done, what his accomplishments have been, what his education is like. You'll be very interested to find out really what his education is. It's actually really interesting from the standpoint of where I'm at personally in education and where I stand at in my own business. But part 1, me, the young entrepreneur coming to America, discovering TV and American culture, discovering junior achievement and learning about the capitalist business model, my early jobs and their influence on me as an entrepreneur, who I am, Kiss, talking about that, learning about branding in the music business. I am an entrepreneur, and then talking about Gene Simmons' Family Jewels, the show, and then his philanthropy and giving back, and with the money he's made over the years, what he does. I need to begin to be surprised to really see what he does. The second part is part 2, you, talking about me, or you, the reader, about you being in business. Who are you? For instance, if you look at page 87 here, you know, where did I learn what I know? How did I become me? Did school and college prepare me for the real world? I went through the school system and graduated from college with a Bachelor of Arts in, I won't tell you. But did that prepare me for how I made the big money? No. And I suspect the same is true for you. So, you know, whatever degree you have, whether you're a math degree or you're an engineer or you're a real estate person or you're in science or a chemical engineer or an architect, if you want to be in business, this tells you really what you want to do to be in business. So it's very interesting. Part 2, again, who are you? You, the Me Inc. business model, role models, vacations, holidays, and other wastes of time, priorities, and practice what you preach, single or married, career or family, brilliant, stupid ideas, designing the right business model for you, the importance of being able to sell yourself and tell your story, speak English, women entrepreneurs, kid entrepreneurs, failure, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, investing, and then in the summary. So a lot of good chapters, a lot of good reading. Can't put the book down. It's about just under 200 pages long. It's got a great foreword in it by a business colleague of Gene Simmons that he met. For me, Gene Simmons is the co-founder of the rock band Kiss. He's an awesome entrepreneur. He's been responsible for all kinds of things you wouldn't even think about. When you think of I Am Indy from the Indy Racing League, that's Gene Simmons. He created that. Also part owner in the LA Kiss Arena Football League, his own production company, his own comic book publishing company, manages his own record label. He was one of the guys who actually signed on Van Halen way back in the early 80s. He got them their start. He's also an investor in several other business opportunities. So he doesn't just let rock and roll feed him musically and financially. He goes out and makes more money because that's who he is, and that's the drive he has. An excerpt from the book: if you don't have disposable cash, don't buy it. You probably don't need it and can do very well without it. All in all, these are the personal choices. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, except in a way I am. Your life in many ways is your business, and I'm here to tell you how to be successful in business, and that's what this book does. This book tells you, matter of fact, what he did, what his failures were, what his successes were, how many times he failed, and the fact that it's okay to fail. I really like the book. I love the book. I carry it with me in my book bag wherever I go. I substitute teach in business a lot. I bring it with me and I pull it out, and the kids are like going, "Are you really serious?" And I said, "Hey, you pick up this book, you're not going to put it down, and when you're done putting it down, you're going to keep it with you. It's kind of like your Bible, and it's black. It's got this little bookmark that's built into it. It's great so you can bookmark pages that are important to you during your business meetings and events." So I love the book. I believe successful entrepreneurs are the ticket to our continued success, and their instruments they are the instruments to teaching our students about business. Business textbooks basically are worthless. They show you about business, but they don't really they don't tell you how to get a job. They don't tell you what you should do for a living. They don't tell you, if you have an idea, here's how you run with it, because every idea is different. Many business classes just focus on the basics, and they don't talk about, they don't look at the entrepreneurs, the Steve Jobs, the Bill Gates, the Gene Simmons, Elon Musk, who runs Tesla. Those people who started all their businesses in a garage, and boom, now they're multi-billion-dollar corporations. So it's the real-life success stories that make business a teachable subject with meaning. This book is a fine piece of business literature, and this book will show students that anyone can be successful when you believe in yourself and you're ready to put forth the effort. So this is my Bible that I carry with me every day, and I can't wait for the next book that he puts out. And I continue to follow Gene Simmons in his business efforts. He is a strong philanthropist and a very, very strong political as well as business-minded individual. So I encourage you to pick up Me Inc., Build an Army of One, Unleash Your Inner Rock God, Win in Life and Business.